Hi, this is Erik, and this is a short shorts class, and we'll be presenting pieces that are under 200 words. Say hi, everybody.
A mother's love. We felt safe in the nest she had provided. Engulfed by the security of the straw, she nurtured us. She was all we knew of refuge. Without a care in the world, we nestled in each other's warmth. From the very first day, you were my companion. There was no me without you. When the time had come for us to emerge, to take on the world together, your radiating warmth was no longer next to me. I shook from nervousness in the cold. You had gone. Could you have left me behind? You would never. I crawled from our burrow. Blinded, I searched for your scent. But you were not there. Heartbroken, I clung to her for comfort. While the sound of her chewing your bones echoed in my ears, she said it was for the best, an act of love. Somehow I didn't blame her. Vulnerability filled the void created by your absence, which only made me love her more.
Hey everyone, I'm Menno from Crea's short stories class. I hope you guys all had a great week because I sure did. I'd like to share my short story with you called Winner. You've been a great audience, says my maybe future colleague. I'm up next. I've always wanted to do this, but only Mark could actually get me to be here. Please welcome Abigail Waller. Here goes. Please laugh. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. My car didn't feel like waking up, so I had to walk here. So my night's been great so far. Silence. Did they get it? Car not waking up, so it didn't start. At least Mark chuckled. Well, I'm sure you've all had your own share of car trouble. Just last week I saw a car with its entire roof missing. I mean, I want a convertible too, but that's a bit much. He laughs again, but it's just him. I hear someone scraping their voice. Um, my voice breaks as I say it, and I'm starting to smell sweat. My mind says to run. Then I look at Mark again, and he looks at me. I keep going, and 5 minutes later it's over. I walk off the stage and make a beeline for the exit. But Mark grabs my hand before I do. He gives me a hug. Abby, you did it. Yeah, I guess I did.
Ruth has been misplacing a lot of things lately, the most recent one being the new orange jacket she bought a few days ago. It just started to rain again and she has been looking for it everywhere, including in the big box of pairless gloves in the attic and in between the long-forgotten crates of potatoes peacefully sprouting in the cellar. "The roof is leaking!" shouted a disembodied voice from the kitchen. Ruth was baffled. Where could it be? The only place she hadn't checked yet was the henhouse. "The windows are leaking!" shouted the same voice, this time from the bathroom. Poking her head through the chicken coop door, Ruth spotted something orange shining through the straw. "The doors are leaking!" Running back to the house, Ruth quickly put the rain jacket on. "Found it!" she shouted. "Thank God," said the voice, swimming past by.
The Burden. From his window, he watches the summer sun set over the Manhattan skyline. Thank America for 24-hour societies. A ringing sound disturbs his thoughts. Tell them I am in a meeting. His secretary says he might want to take this. The hospital. His son's test results? Well, it's about time that they had that needy boy checked. He is always overreacting. Dr. Charon's words become hard to make out. Are you in a tunnel? The sun has set completely. Darkness overwhelms. He wakes up on the floor. The horn is dangling in front of his face. He howls as he grasps and holds on to it, like it's his son's life.
Unexpected. It was a fairly busy day today at the baklava shop. Tables filled by bald men with black beards almost as tired as the grey-bearded, sipping tea with shaky hands and sleepy eyes, yet discussions as feisty as if it were morning. So, when a girl with hair as orange as her sunglasses stumbled in to use the bathroom, the wrinkly eyes couldn't help but notice. Immediately, the orange-haired girl felt the warmth of the sugary air hug her skin. Softly, she asked if she could use the bathroom. They offered her tea. She looked cold. So as gracefully as she could, she walked past the suddenly silent bald man to the seat in the very corner, and with a little hiccup she plumped down, and all the eyes tried not to look. Usually she loved this kind of tension. You could say she even lived for it. But lately it seemed that she had lost that spirit. It seemed that everything she reached for did not want to be touched. So, in complete silence, she just sat there for 2 hours, wishing her clumsiness had left her alone that day. The men went back to their ways, they gave her food, and the wrinkly eyes met the sad eyes, and warm she went home.